Okay.
We're live!
Yay!
Hi, friends.
Hi, everybody. Hi from Colorado, Llama Ranch
You guys-
Road.
The coolest thing about this is we haven't all been together in like a year.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Jen, I don't remember when I saw you last summer.
I know. It's sad.
It is very sad.
But here we are.
Here we are.
This is like our first official like crossing Broadway meeting in a year, and we're making it public.
There you go. Woohoo! I like
Obviously that doesn't mean that we don't have chats all the time anyway, but first like in-person meeting is all together.
You mean chats via text messages, via Messenger?
Oh my God. Jen, I think they get it. They know that I'm psycho and I message you on all platforms.
And it's like if she doesn't reach you on one, she'll keep at it. She's like a pit bull.
Blah blah blah.
No.
She's a sweet pit bull though.
She is. We love her. Yeah.
If you're working on changing the world, you don't give up.
No,
That's true.
One has to be tenacious and one has to just, go at it strong. So I like it.
Yeah.
Someone's got to keep it in line.
Someone's got to be the leader.
Someone has to be the leader. That's
without
right.
being bossy.
Without being bossy.
Guys.
Yay.
A reminder, we're streaming to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn all at once. So we can't see who you are in the comments. So make sure you include your name so we can respond to you personally. Should we start out with our big goal/announcement?
Sure. Let's do it.
Sweet. Okay. So one of our big things is Jen and I always talked about doing seltzer reviews because we both love alcoholic seltzers on our podcast, and it never happened. So this week we had the epitome that every single Facebook Live we should review a women-owned alcohol brand, whether it's seltzer, beer, wine, vodka, whatever it may be. So today we have press.
Which I totally forgot we were doing this.
And I don't have one because I haven't been able to get out to the store to get some, but it's on my list.
Yes, but you've had press.
Yes, and I love it. It's actually my favorite of all the seltzers I've tried.
Me too.
So this one,
yes.
pomegranate ginger.
Which is my very, very, very favorite. They have like 4-packs that you get all the time. It's lemongrass lime, pomegranate ginger, blackberry hibiscus, and grapefruit cardamom. Yes,
and
I drink.
How do you know? Do you know these by heart? You
guys, I'm not looking at anything. That's just like, hey, what's in my 4-pack?
And you can get these a lot of places now too. I've been seeing them everywhere.
Someone said Costco too. Is that correct?
Yeah, Costco has cases now. I picked mine up at Cloud 9 in Kansas City on North Oak. Target has it. Hy-Vee has it. I think they're still extending to different markets. But
where are they based out of, Tiff?
Oh shoot. I want to say like Arizona.
Okay.
Okay.
Women owned, of course.
The best.
And all they do is make seltzers. They're not like a beer or any of that stuff. It's purely just this. So it's really got to be good.
Like a craft seltzer, right?
Right. It's a high-end seltzer. The other super, super cool thing about it is that it's
it.
What, you haven't had it yet?
No. That's a good one.
Gosh, it's amazing.
I've had different flavors. I have not had this one.
I'm also rocking my CB koozie today. So you look gorgeous today.
And you do.
Thanks. We only have 6 koozies total left. So the next 6 people who order t-shirts before Christmas, I'm going to throw a free koozie in.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Hey, Casey.
I think my koozies are downstairs, so I should have brought one up.
Yeah, Jen.
I know. They're my favorite, though. All my friends have them, too.
I don't have a seltzer or a koozie. So
that's because you left us in KC. You have the mountains. We have press seltzer.
We need to make a Colorado delivery.
Right? I told Mom I'd bring her a case when we came down for Christmas.
Hey, as soon as we can, I will bring this all to you, but I'm gonna have to stay like a week.
That's okay. When you know what, when the world opens up, hopefully spring, summer next year, we're gonna have a retreat out here on Llama Ranch Road and really do some biz and some
Yay!
socializing as well.
And maybe yoga with the llamas or something.
Yoga with the llamas. I
Llama
like
yoga.
I've heard of goats, but
my
maybe
neighbor just
llamas
got
too.
her certificate in physical fitness and does that. So
Really?
that's a huge
Ooh.
possibility that could happen. I could make that happen.
That's awesome.
So the cool things about Press is it's one of the few alcohol brands that is actually locally small business owned. It's like a lot of the companies are the bigger beer brands that have came out with seltzer because it's on trend. But Press is just a seltzer company. They have a small investment from a bigger alcohol distributor, but they're pretty much all women owned. And one of my goals is to get her on like a podcast episode with us.
Yes. Hello, because we're cool and she would like us.
Yeah.
We would
So
love product.
pomegranate ginger, guys. Thoughts?
Yum.
I feel like it's a good holiday drink
Yeah.
because of the ginger in it.
It
I'm
kind of
feeling-
has that like Moscow Mule
but
hit.
I'm remembering the flavors from when I have had them, and I have had a fair amount of them in my day. So
Last
right
time Mom
after
was
this,
home, her and my sister helped me clear through a 24 pack. So
I'm
know
gonna
she
head
had
out
a
to
few.
Costco after I'm off of this, and I'm gonna go get me some. Just saying,
yeah.
because now I need them. I'm in need.
Well, the first time I picked them up was in Colorado because they didn't sell them in KC yet.
That's right. That's right. I remember that.
And then they were only in Kansas
Mm-hmm.
for a while, but yeah, now they're on Missouri side too. So
Well,
And
the whole
legit,
United States deserves to have them, so we need to help with that.
every time I see it at a store, like whether I'm at Target, like the grocery store, Costco, whatever, I pick it up because I want them to keep carrying it because I'm terrified that they're going to like bring it in and then it's going to go away. So at one point, I think I had like 3 12-packs, a case, and a 6-pack all in my fridge just because I didn't want it to like go anywhere.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so support women owned. So on that, we're going to start doing reviews. Pomegranate seltzer is awesome. Kind of has a Moscowy Mule, fruity Moscow Mule flavor almost.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's what, 90 calories
Yeah, they're pretty low.
and 4% alcohol. So
So
almost
do that if like 1,500 calories is your limit for the day. How many of those can you have? Just saying.
right.
Do the math.
And the other thing I like about them is they have more flavor, I feel like, than like.
I do too. I feel like and you can actually taste the flavor. The alcohol doesn't overtake it. So I don't like that.
Mhm.
And it doesn't have a weird aftertaste either.
Well,
No.
and a lot of the other brands have this similar type of flavors. These are all different,
Yeah.
you know, that you haven't
Yeah.
seen them or tasted anything like it.
I feel like they're,
Yeah.
nice blend and kind of exotic even.
Yeah, because they all have like, I mean, on their site, they have lingonberry and something and an apple, cinnamon, and something else, but I can't find them here yet. So
Yeah, we have to look for those.
if you want to send them my way, you'd be my best friend. Okay, so on that note, we are going to start doing alcohol reviews. So if you have a favorite women-owned brand, send them our way so we can stock up. I think we have coming up Buzzballs out of Texas and Casey Wineco popsicles that are all
Yay!
yeah.
Love it.
We have had 3 alcohol brands now reach out and ask if they can sell through the marketplace, which is like dream come true for Jen and I because that's something we'd love to do. And
Don't leave me out either, ladies. I'm a fan.
yeah,
I
we
don't just drink
enjoy
wine.
happy hour.
Yes.
So we set a goal. We have to get a few different liquor license and stuff like that. So if you guys can help us get to 2,500 people in our The Future is Female Facebook group, we'll apply for our liquor license and start selling some of these cocktails through the website, through the marketplace with everything else.
Wine too. A wine company reached out as well.
Yeah, we have a wine, an absinthe, and a seltzer company who are all ready to go through the marketplace.
I think that is so amazing. This is so cool. I love
Yeah.
it.
So help us. The way you can help us get there is share, invite people to the group, start conversations, engage things that you think are cool, things that you get on the market you want to share, tag them in the group. All of that will help us get there. And then let's make 2021 a giant happy hour.
Totally. I tell you what, 2021 needs to be a happy hour because there haven't been a lot of happy hours in 2020. Just saying.
Yeah. Hopefully there's more celebrations.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we're declaring 2021 a giant celebration, and we're gonna send you all alcohol that you pay for and order it yourself. But yeah.
Yes. That's quite a good plug.
Right? Like, hey, you can pay for it, but we'll send it to you.
Hey, maybe we'll have a punch card system though, right? Like,
Ooh.
Oh, I like that. Yes. Because more is more.
Yeah. Well, we did talk about doing, which is our next goal. If we get a certain amount of people, we're going to launch subscription boxes where you'll get a subscription box every month with items from the market.
Yes.
Maybe that'll include an alcohol of the month. Who knows?
that would be fun.
Dreams do come true.
They do come true. So I also want to talk about really cool ceilings that have been shattered recently. See what you guys thought.
All right, let's do it. Let's talk.
Okay. So last weekend, there was the first girl to play in a top 5 football game as the kicker.
Saw that.
Or college football. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was super cool.
It is. It's very cool.
So we now have that. We have the first female GM of a baseball team.
Saw that. Love it. Love it.
And then last year we got the amazing Katie Sowers, who's also one of the first on-staff football coaches.
Agreed.
So
shattering the glass ceiling out there.
And then of course you have to throw out that we are about to have our first female in executive office in the US.
Exactly.
So many things all of a sudden.
You know what? I think the world is opening up. I think that, minds are opening up, and I think that, women are taking their place in this world. There's room for all of us. And, I think that's what 2020 has taught me anyway, is that we need to be more inclusive of lots of things in life, including women in higher positions as well. So I think 2020 has been a great year for introspective in that regard, I believe. So
absolutely,
we're just going to keep seeing more and more, and it's great for our daughters. It's nice to know when you tell your little girl that she can be anything that she truly can be, and I think that's a gift for the generations coming up behind us. So
that's the most exciting part for me, is for my girls to be able to see stuff like that. Yeah, and they notice it.
Women, yeah, I mean, even me born, in 1960, I mean, it's, just to see the amazing amount of progress that's been made, even though sometimes it seems slow when you look at it as a whole. It's been a journey, and it's been a journey to a destination. We just have to continue down that highway. So it's good.
Absolutely.
We're off to a good start. So as negative as this year has been in a lot of ways, it's also, it's also had some great achievements as well. So I'm choosing to focus on those and stay positive. So
I think in the long run, a lot of the things that have really, really, really sucked about 2020 are going to make the world a better place moving forward. I think people are kind of reevaluating what's important and who's important and how they spend their time. And
exactly. And, we've got to spend a lot of time with our family up close and personal. So, we've probably learned a lot about our kids and our spouses, and, that's a good thing. I mean, time, sometimes there isn't time to really have that intimate time, especially with your children when you are busy and they're in activities and you're going all the time. And, there's probably been a lot of one-on-one time for you, Jen,
Oh yeah. It's been kind of a nice break, or, to look at it positively, just a nice break. Like, oh, we don't have anything tonight. Let's sit here and do a puzzle.
Like that too. They're like, you know what? It's been nice to not have to be anywhere or have to go somewhere. try to make our schedules work 24/7, and who's going to do this and who's going to do that. It's like, guess what? All we have going on tonight is we're all going to sit down and have dinner, and that's it.
Yep.
That's okay. So, so I hope that we take some of that into 2021 too, and maybe learn a little bit more about balance in our lives too, that we don't have to be doing something 24/7, that sometimes just doing nothing is okay too. So,
well, and for like a lot of businesses, I think I've had better Zoom conversations than I've ever had sitting in like a training session, or you know what I mean? Like, there's been some really great conversations happening via Zoom and Facebook Live and Google Hangouts, and like, I think all of that.
Major companies, Fortune 500 companies are, they're running the business from their home. So I think that we've learned a lot about maybe balancing home life and work life better too. That, there is a way, I don't say to have it all, but to balance life a little bit better. So you're spending more time at home and not out of the home, and more time with your family. So I think there will be some changes, and maybe it's a balance of, a few days at home and a few days in the office, that kind of thing. And I think that's, and I mean, I have kind of missed, I have to admit, I've missed a little bit of the one-on-one too, with just people, and I'm a hugger. So it's been rough. It's been a rough year.
I've missed happy hours.
I've seen my mom, 83, for, since last January. And so, there's the downside of that. Seeing someone, on a computer screen isn't quite the same as, touching them. But thank goodness we've had social media for this and technology, because I can't imagine how lonely it would have been otherwise. So,
yeah.
So,
yeah. And I mean, I do, as much as like a lot of the country has had the ability to take a step back, I also have so many friends who are nurses, and they deserve 2020 off. Like, they deserve a whole year off. Like, God, it's been amazing. Doctors, nurses.
I think there needs to be some sort of
social workers,
restitution or something for all of those people that were really literally on the front lines during all of this. It's been, true heroes and heroines of 2020 for sure. And even the sanitation workers and the cleaning staffs and it goes very,
grocery
very
store
deep.
Employees, and
exactly, the people working in the grocery store lines day after day. And there are a lot of people that kept the world going when we were able to shut down and stay home. So
the other day when I was shopping, you know how normally if you see somebody in Army get up or whatever, you say thank you for your service or whatever. There was a nurse in scrubs, and I just said thank you for your service, because truly, oh my gosh, they served our country too. And so I think people look at them differently now too. So I think that's really cool.
I totally agree. So
on that same note, something I wanted to touch on, going back to, of course, we're all about supporting small. That's like our whole platform, and women owned. And one thing that I read the other day that was staggering is that since 1995, over half of the private sector jobs are from small businesses. And so we put so much emphasis on like these big companies, or the big ones that are going out of business, and how sad it is. And it truly is. I'm not going against any of that. But I think we need to realize that this year, especially, supporting like the makers and if you buy local, if you buy small, those are the people that are hiring because they're in growth stages, as opposed to all these other businesses that are figuring out that they can do so much more with less people. The small businesses are the ones that are like, holy crap. I don't think I can cuss on Facebook. Holy crap. I need help. So, going back to, as our economy is going to start to recover, it is really important to go small, because those are the people that are going to hire, and the people that are going to bring you in. Whereas on
that note, I also think there's a lot of entrepreneurs that have come out of this 2020 as well. I know personally, I've kind of dug deep and, back to some things that I, designing jewelry and doing drawing and doing artwork. I needed to do something for my mental state during those periods of time too. So, I think that, I think a lot of people are finding themselves where they just really have the time to really look at themselves introspectively and say, what are my gifts? What am I good at? What can I do? What do I have to offer? And, I think a lot of people are finding I just had an artist that was at the house here that dropped off some art who kind of did the same thing. 2020 has been a year of just kind of reinventing himself. That's a female and a male artist, and they're married and they do artwork. And they're like, we have had the best year we've had in, I don't know how long, because we really had the time to focus and pay attention to our art and really do something meaningful. And it transferred onto our artwork. Because we had nothing else to distract us. It was just about our work and our art. And I think a lot of people are finding themselves in that regard too. So, and I think a lot of women too, I mean, they're realizing that, you know what, I'm at home, maybe staying at home and doing a home-based business while I'm home with my children. Maybe that's something I really can do. And I think we're going to see a lot of women kind of finding themselves in 2021 and trying to really balance that business at home and being with their families. I think we're going to see a surge. I really feel that.
Yeah, I feel like there's also going to be a lot of I think there's some people who won't go back to the traditional school system either because
no.
Yeah, I think 2020 is going to be one of those years, kind of like 2001, where it's like pre-2001, post-2001. It's going to be kind of the same thing, just in different areas than we were in 2000.
Well, I still think that there's a way to do school and to still socialize, and maybe that's through athletics and sports and activities and art classes and dance and all of that kind of thing. But sometimes I think in school system they spend so much time shuffling around and going from place to place and focusing. And when you're just have maybe 2 to 3 hours where you're just focusing on your schoolwork and then the rest of your day is free. I mean, there's something to be said for that. There's a lot to learn being out in the world and going to museums and doing those kinds of things. And I think that a lot of home-based school moms have already kind of figured that out. I mean, they spend a lot less time if you have the time to do that. Of course, Jen, you've been on the front line, so I don't know how has it been? I mean, has it been positive for you for the most part? I know that you have 2 kids that you're kind of homeschooling for the most part.
Oh, they're in school.
Oh, they're in school now? Okay.
Yeah, they weren't last year, but this year they are. Yeah.
They were for a while.
And we did learn last year that homeschool is not for us. So it was a bit of a struggle.
It's going to be virtual classrooms where maybe there won't be teachers, but maybe there'll be more, almost like in a theater. Do you know what I'm saying? I've sort of formats of that where, there's not necessarily a teacher standing out in front. It'll be interesting to see how education kind of morphs.
Yeah.
It's been half and half. I've had half of my friends who have daughters who have kids. They're like, they loved it. Or the other half was like, yeah, not so much. Not for us.
Yeah. I think it's exciting.
So
it was exciting for the kids,
Oh,
right up front, like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And they set up their area and they're all intrigued. And then within a couple of weeks, it's like, no, and distractions and, but
it's hard because you're still trying to be their mom. Now you're their teacher and
they don't listen to me like they do a teacher.
No.
God bless the teachers because a certain type is made for them.
I think there was a huge appreciation for teachers this year too.
That's changed as well. Yep. But another cool thing is I think they have also realized, if kids do need to stay home more, because I know they said, if they have a cough or anything little, all they have to do is stay home and log in, or snow days, just log in. And so I think you're going to see a lot of that change too.
Which that makes sense. Then your child doesn't get behind, or you have.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think it made them realize that they needed to probably get that tech aspect in, and they rolled it out quickly. So
yeah.
Well, and the fact that so many times kids are sick, and we put such an emphasis on attendance that we send kids to school who shouldn't be in school, or kids that
that's a really good point. That's a very valid point.
And I think we've reevaluated health in that standpoint. We're like, hey, if somebody's sick, we shouldn't be forcing them to go. I mean, I think that's going to roll out in school, in the workplace.
Yeah.
It's like, now that we have all these systems set up for working remotely, it's not going to be an end of the world situation if somebody's sick or they have somebody making a delivery to the house or whatever the case may be.
Exactly. Good point.
Everything's going to be more flexible. Yep.
Okay, so
I totally forgot we were having drinks today, and I just realized it's Friday, 2:00. So happy.
happy hour.
I don't have one. I should have grabbed something, y'all.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Well, don't you have wine? Is it too early for wine? You always have wine laying around, Candy.
We do have a lot of wine. In fact, we just got a big shipment today. But that's okay. I'll have an after cocktail.
There you go.
I want to drink when I'm done, but I'm just saying.
Okay, so last thing, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
We are going to stop sales on the market between the 10th and the 12th. Haven't fully decided yet.
Okay.
Because talking about 2020, the mail is a complete disaster. And so some of our retailers were going to ship until the 15th or 16th, but I think we're going to stop promoting around then. So it's the last week to shop on crossingbroadway.com for the market.
To get the gift in time for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, to get the gift in time for Christmas. There are a few of our vendors who said if they don't get an order by I think like the 15th or 16th, they're not coming out till January. But I'll have notices for that on the website.
Because I placed a lot of orders off of the marketplace. You guys probably noticed.
We did.
And I've gotten everything, and everything was shipped perfectly. No issues. Just arrived.
And how amazing was it that you could shop with so many vendors for one transaction? Like
it was so amazing. Like I just went in, I put everything in my cart, I checked out, bam, and I ordered from I think it was 6 different vendors.
nice.
So super slick, super awesome, total breeze to get through. Yeah, it was a no-brainer, and free shipping on everything. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
I think that's like the best feedback ever that I keep hearing is just how easy it is just to be able to shop multiple people. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm psyched for, more people coming on board. I mean, just to have everything in one place. It's like a giant, it would be like just having the mall at your disposal, at your fingertips.
I know.
To check out at one place,
this was like such a dream of ours to be able to have this, and it's here. It's easy now.
Because we're really like curating right now to make sure everything we have like some unique and some cool things, like reasons you want to come back. I feel like I'm back in La-di-da days where we're brainstorming what we want. And it's like we're building boutique, but it's virtually, and we're helping all of these women build their own brand. And that's really the point, right? Is like our whole mission.
Yes.
The only reason I'm dying for sales is because more sales for us mean more sales that are going to all these small businesses. We only keep a teeny tiny percentage, and that's just to pay for like advertising and all of and operating costs and website maintenance. For the most part, 85% goes back to the business. So our whole goal is just to help them build their brand using our platform.
I'm here in Colorado. I mean, Denver's an hour away. I haven't really been going into the city. So for me, to just be able to sit on my, iPad and order all these gifts for my friends and stocking stuffers and all this stuff. And then just to, every day I was getting a package. I mean, it was just, it was awesome. And it was unique stuff and, fun stuff and quirky. And I'm looking forward to, maybe having some clothing lines on there, more clothing lines other than just Crossing Broadway, which is of course the coolest at the moment because we're cool. Anyway.
We did have an application from an actual clothing line this week. We got a new application.
We're researching them right now. Yep.
I think that's really cool. And I think that, just to keep building, I think is going to be amazing. I mean, to have a and globally as well. I think that's look at me, I'm thinking big. The world's getting really, really small, and to be able to just really be able to reach anyone from your computer is really the most amazing thing about technology. That we can help women all over really build their businesses and help people that are trying to break into even the American marketplace and those kinds of things. So I think there's just it's nice to have these sort of visions moving forward. Because I know I've ordered stuff from artists in Ireland and, from all these gifts. And I get the most amazing messages like, thank you for ordering something from me in Ireland to send to you in America. It means the world to me. I'm an artist. I would love to see my work in everyone's home. So it's heartwarming to know that there's some artist halfway across the world that's thrilled that you, woman-owned business, that you bought something of hers as a fellow woman to support her business. So I think that we've got a lot of room for enormous growth and enormous potential, and we'll take over America first, and then we'll just move on.
I mean, our goals are insane, you guys.
I think that's good. That's what makes me get up every morning, and it's what keeps us all going, is to have goals set and then to reach them and to overcome them and know they weren't maybe even set high enough. So I don't know, space, I don't know, there's not a lot out there, so maybe we're just gonna have to settle.
Yeah, I think after we not shut down sales, but shut down like the Christmas promotions, we're really going to hit hard building up that community and that recognition and Facebook Lives and bringing more.
I have a couple of businesses here in Colorado that are interested, so we'll talk about that. So
awesome. Okay, so let's end it with, if you were to give your top 5 gift suggestions on the marketplace for those people who are still scrambling for last minute gifts, what are they?
Ooh, I should have written them down.
I know there's over 500 items, so.
Okay, me personally, I want the Macramama swing that she makes. I know, it's so cute.
That macrame swing, that was darling.
To hang those in my trees, my girls would absolutely adore those. And then the
or in their rooms at the new house,
or inside, or the macrame koozie for my coffee is on my list.
From Hook and Leaf. I think I'm going to order a few of those today for stocking stuffers. They're like $5 and they're the cutest things ever.
They are. I'm totally into that macrame.
I liked the Aquila tote bag, which was pretty cool. I thought that was amazing. The collaborative candles that we did, I thought those were amazing. Those are the only item I think I haven't received yet. So I
think I just saw the fulfillment on those. You guys have Amber.
So we also got I also got the dog the brewery dog treats for Hunter. Huge success, although he would pretty much eat anything, but he did seem to really like those. I did also get
shout out really quick on those dog treats. I messaged her to make sure she got the order, and I just found out she has a baby that she had early and who's in the NICU. So she's still like walking and sending things out, but has a lot going on. So if we could all send her lots and lots and lots of love right now, that would be great.
Perfect. Well, we got the dog treats yesterday and big success. Hunter loved them. I also got the crayons, but I got I'm trying to think we got the unicorn crayons.
Mm-hmm.
Those were super cool. Loved those. So those are some stocking stuffers. Trying to think.
Also the
makeup. I ordered some of the makeup. Oh my gosh. The palettes are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous palettes.
Were those from the Solo Giovanni?
Yes. And I got some lipstick, mascara. I ordered quite a bit from her. Yes.
I have some coming this week too. I got some stuff for Haley from her.
Huge.
And then
the beautiful product, beautifully packaged, really high end, lots of pigment in the eyeshadow, which I really loved. Really vibrant, stays on well. Huge fan of that too. So I'm trying to think what else I ordered.
Another favorite is the 2020 ornament, and the way she did it, it's not bad or, it's a memorable year. So what does it say on it, Tiff? The year we stayed home. And it just says 2020. Yeah.
Because I did
She
buy a
also has one that
paper-
says,
toilet paper roll one yesterday that said 2020 on it. Sorry.
Yeah, there's those too.
It was kind of heavy, but it seemed fitting.
she has 3 of those toilet paper ones too. And then she has
we're having a toilet paper and paper towel shortage in Colorado at the moment as well.
Yeah, I think it's coming back.
Yeah, it's bad. It's big and bad and back. So yeah.
For those of you who cuss a little, she also has one that has the F word all the way around in the shape of a snowflake and then says 2020 in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I might have to order that for you know who. Mary.
Yeah. Candles have been a big hit. I think almost every order that's came through has had one of Amber's candles on it.
Yep.
They're so fun. They're so cute.
Oh my God.
Because I ordered some kind of naughty ones for my friends, so I'm excited to get those. So.
And they smell so good.
Do they? They smell good too. Awesome. I'm excited.
Somebody on this call might be getting one as a stocking stuffer. Who knows?
Oh. Me? Mom? Jen?
Well, that was one of the things you told me you wanted.
I did.
I know I have all mine right here. Let's see. My other thing, the Quilito. You guys, I'm obsessed because there's the buffalo, there's the stripe. That's one.
Those look really nice, and I noticed that it's like leather bound too, like leather handles and leather accents. It looks really nice.
Can you pull it up? Are we that technically sound yet?
I might be able.
Probably
what
not.
do you mean to share my screen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Show it off.
Wow.
Be careful what's on your screen, Tiff.
Right?
Yeah.
I have my computer so high up that I don't know.
Maybe we can try that next time.
Oh, hang on.
I noticed you asked Tiffany and not me, Jen. Face in the screen here. So.
Well, there's a reason I didn't even try to. So.
You guys look. Is it working?
Oh, well, is it on there?
Hang on, I'm going to.
Yep.
Wow. If anyone could do it, Tiff could do it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else can see it though. I'm pulling up the video and it doesn't.
I see it up at the top. It says under for her.
Okay, so yeah, the Aquilito.
There it is. So cute.
This is like one of my very, very, very favorite gift suggestions for the year.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's gorgeous.
There's so much space in it, like, and so many pockets on the inside and the outside.
If you had it, you would have every crevice of it full.
Well, I think I'm getting it, aren't I?
I don't know. Depends.
She also has, which is really, really cool. Let me go down to her brand. The backpacks, the Gemini backpacks. If you're a mom, you like need this. It's this one.
You can wear it either way.
Oh, wow. How cute is that?
And she actually shows it. I don't know if it's on this one, but she shows one of them stuffed with like for a diaper bag.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Look at all those pockets. There's a video she has right now that I'll share on our page that shows like how much stuff can go in it.
Wow, that's cool.
So yeah, these spiked hoops have been super huge this year too.
And the large necklace too with the initial. That's
Yep.
a great gift. Yeah.
I got 2 of those this year.
That's a good price point.
Here's the toilet paper ornaments.
Oh, cute.
Oh, I want to talk about Tiffany from Studio 82. She does all of this stuff in like felt. So she makes like, she says life's a party. Oh, I can't remember her tagline right now, but she does everything sustainable. So she has like these wall mounted frames. She has coasters and they're all like merino wool.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
Like great colors. Yeah. And of course, bath bombs. Leebrook is over by you, Mom, in Colorado.
Well, yeah, my neighbor ordered the bath bombs and said, she goes, Kenny, I had bought bath bombs. That's what all of her granddaughters wanted. She said, these smell so amazing. She said they
Yep.
are, and she said they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Really pretty,
And
cute
she does them
package.
with her daughter, like, which is
Yeah.
so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then these, you guys, these tiny bar necklaces, like if you have, like you could do Emma in Brooklyn, but they're like a half an inch. They're teeny tiny. So it's a way to do a mom necklace without being cheesy.
Yeah. I also ordered the sugar scrub yet. I don't think I've gotten the sugar scrub yet either. The Pamper Me sugar scrub.
Yeah, I think I just saw that it was marked fulfilled like yesterday or the day before.
Okay. Those are the only two. So I think I ordered 7 from 7 different companies. Just saying.
And then these are the palettes Mom was talking about.
Yep, the palettes are beautiful.
The
There's
crayons.
I didn't get the personalized crayons. I just got the unicorn ones, but they're darling.
Oh, Vibe Stitch hats. That's on my wish list. They have a hat that says, I'm somewhere between Tupac and Proverbs 31. There's me. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I love it.
I love her mom and daughter ones, like
Uh-huh.
and the remix. Oh my god, that's my favorite.
There are just so many great fun products. I mean,
Yep.
really just super excited about it. It looks great. Tiff, you did a great job on the website. Jen, you did a great job reaching out to everyone and following through and following up.
It's been fun too. All the I mean everybody was excited about it, you know. So
Yeah. Well, and
yeah.
that's the thing. I mean, when someone's offering to promote your business and help you build it, it's cool girls. I mean, who doesn't want to like be a part of that? Right? Me.
I know. That's like I feel like this is just the beginning. It's gonna be awesome. I think 2021 is gonna really be the year.
For everybody.
Yeah.
I agree. We just need to do a better job of, taking care of each other, looking out for each other, and being kinder, better humans. So
cheers to that.
Judge less, love more, peeps.
Right.
Hey.
Woo, baby. Woo.
Which is sold out, but I think we're going to be restocking it.
Love that one. That
soon,
one is
right?
my favorite,
and it matches my nails. I have the green nails today.
You looked very sassy today. You girls look great.
I feel like I have like a dip, but I'm digging your scarf, Candy, Janine.
Thank you. I was trying to, and it matches my lipstick, so just like.
Oh, did you notice I'm wearing East 19th? I don't know if you can see. No.
Well, we need to get Jen some East 19th.
I know.
Good girl weekend. I know you don't wear a lot of dangly earrings, but we may have to give you just kind of a cute date night pair of sassy earrings, girl.
Yeah, I've got a few on my wish list.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for chatting, guys. It was fun.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you.
Everybody. Enjoy. Be safe. Happy holidays. Take care of each other. Please be
Talk
nice.
soon.
Be kind.
Judge less, love more.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.